So how much did the market go up and down? The answer is quite a lot. I prepared this very technical chart here, Jason, looking at the S&P, the NASDAQ, and the Dow Jones. And as you can see here from kind of where we were, the tweet really did change trillions of dollars in global markets. And then very much quickly, it went away.
I think it was up and down 3%, maybe 4%, 5%, something in that range, because different indices were moving. Like the NASDAQ, I think, was hit harder today.
Yep.
But a 6% swing of markets is pretty huge. Here's the silver lining.
Okay, talk to me.
If this was, now we're starting to get from 4D chess to like 7D chess, but this is the world we live in. We live in conspiracy land. It's clown world. We live in this like clown world, conspiracy world. What if somebody said, what would happen if we put a 90-day pause on? I wonder what the markets would do. And then we roll it back. And it's like, sure enough, if you say 90-day pause, everybody then falls back into the camp of these tariffs are a negotiating tactic. They're not going to happen for the long term. I will tell founders, now is a good time. And I talked about this last week. Founders need to have plan B and plan C ready to go at all times. And today is a good day for you to meet with your leadership team and actually just check plan B and plan C. Plan B and C should be, how do we get to 18 months of revenue? Plan C, how do we get to 24 months of revenue? Something in that range, no less than 18. You need to have that plan. And that doesn't mean you have to do it. And if you really feel ambitious, you could, get to 12 months of runway, 18 months of runway, 24 months of runway. How do you do it? Okay, the founders are paying themselves $10K a month, and there's two founders. Okay, in plan B, you go to half salary. So you go down to $5K each. Okay, now you're saving $10K a month. Okay, the team is going to get a 25% hit on salaries. They're going to be asked to work just the same. You're going to cut your marketing spend 50%, or you're going to turn it off for 10 weeks and just work on delighting your existing customers. And then there's what we call cockroach strategy. This is like plan C or D. Cockroach strategy is everybody's laid off. We still have the IP, the website's up and running, and there's somebody getting paid $5,000 a month to maintain the entity. And we'll see if the market comes back and we'll be able to fight another day. If you're in cockroach mode, you're pretty much shutting down with the optionality of maybe being able to restart things, but it's kind of like being in a coma for a startup. And I do see people do that, and I rarely see people come out of a coma, but once in a while you do. It really depends on how much you believe in your idea, the market, et cetera, but you may sacrifice the team and then have to start from zero again. So this is leadership time, folks, and leadership is about defining reality. The game on the field, the reality on the field is no one knows. It could get a lot worse. And second and third order effects / consequences, I'll use the word consequences, are going to be coming in hot and heavy if this thing isn't resolved, let's say Tuesday, Wednesday, tomorrow, or the next day.
Yeah.
This could get pretty ugly pretty quickly. I mean, it already has. We're already in correction territory.
We are, but there's some more good news. I'll just follow you up here. We think a lot about tariffs and how they impact global trade. Mostly, tariffs don't apply to digital services and software, Jason. So, we're talking quite a lot about how, trade's going to be disrupted, things will get more expensive. But software, the thing we talk about the most on this show, is pretty much exempt. So it's bad, but it's not like if there's a new 50% tax on digital services around the world, that will be worse.
Did you bring it up? Because also marketplaces in finance are also generally weathered from it. So DoorDash, Uber, and Airbnb, while in a recession, those things could have different kinds of challenges. People might go from Uber Black down to Uber Comfort. Uber Comfort users might go to Uber X users to Pool, and Uber Pool, or sharing might go take their bike or public transit.
Say bicycle, yes.
Well, no, that is realistic. So if everybody steps down a little bit, you could see revenue be flat instead of growing 20, 30%.